oui, merci Jimmy. Je suis très fière de Jimmy. Et je suis très fière de notre équipe conservateur à Ottawa. Et il y a des membres de notre caucus ici, Pierre Paulus et Alupa Clark. Merci d'être ici. Et Alice Wong aussi. I'm very proud of our Conservative caucus, and I'm incredibly proud of Jimmy Yu. You know, Jimmy represents exactly what the Conservative Party stands for, right? You know exactly what I mean. Someone who has come to this country, worked hard, played by the rules, and wants to give back to his community, and for all of the right reasons. So thank you, Jimmy, for putting your name on the ballot. It's never easy to go against the grain. We know this is a strong liberal stronghold, but I know that Jimmy's up for the challenge for exactly the reasons I just mentioned. En tant qu'homme d'affaires et leader communautaire, Jimmy sera une voix forte pour Saint-Laurent, Ottawa. He is going to be a strong voice in Ottawa for Saint-Laurent because he knows exactly what the people in this community need to hear. And he knows exactly the kinds of things that they want to hear in Ottawa. Not Ottawa talking to them, but Saint Laurent talking to Ottawa and telling them they want safe communities, they want businesses back on track in this community, and they want to keep our families growing, keep our families in these communities. Because, you know, when drugs come in, when we can't keep our businesses functioning, people leave. And this is an incredibly solid place. We want it to stay that way. And I know there's issues and I know that Jimmy is addressing them. But look, before he gets there, we have so much hard work ahead of us. Every election is won at the doorstep. Every election, one vote at a time. And one thing that our party never takes for granted and will never take for granted is the hard work that it needs to do to get there. We earn every vote, and I know Jimmy and I can count on all of you to help send him to Ottawa. Nous devons envoyer un message à Justin Trudeau. Les preuves sont claires. Son plan économique ne marche pas. Son plan d'emploi et de dépenses ne stimule pas l'économie. Les gens travaillent moins et leur chèque de paie ne suivent pas le coût de la vie. Look, the facts are clear. His economic plan is not working. All this spending, growing the size of government, but not actually growing the economy. People's paychecks are smaller and they're working less hours, but the cost of living is going up. Les libéraux ont mis le Canada dans le rouge pour des décennies. Ils ont brisé leur promesse de n'emprunter de 10 milliards de dollars. C'est si grave que les électeurs les plus jeunes à cette élection devront rembourser la dette des libéraux jusqu'à ce qu'ils aient plus de 50 ans. Imagine the amount of money they have spent in less than 2 years. We left them a balanced budget in less than 2 years. Not even.
60.
Right. You know, in 16 months. They have, what it means if you're an 18-year-old today, you won't see the balanced budget. You won't see a balanced budget till you're 55 years old. This is the track that Justin Trudeau is on. Les hausses d'impôts de Trudeau pour les familles, les aînés et les étudiants montrent qu'il a une mauvaise priorité. Si vous êtes un consultant bien connecté avec une idée tape à l'œil, il est tout oreille. Mais si vous êtes un contribuable, le message est simple. Payez. And that's the truth. You know, if you are a well-connected person to Justin Trudeau, you might be okay. You might have his ear. But if you are a regular, hard-working family person, small business owner, you know what the message from him to you is? Pay up. And let's look at that. If you're a small business owner, you're facing carbon taxes, you're facing EI hikes, you're facing a hike on CPP for your employees, you're facing a small business tax hike. I could go on and on. Now, if you're trying to keep cost of living low for your family, you've lost your tax credit for arts classes, sports, for music lessons for your kids. You've lost the ability to save in your tax-free savings account by half. That's just to try and put some after-tax dollars in the bank for your retirement. And they want to take that. You know, we're looking at getting rid of tax credits for charitable contributions. What's next? I'll tell you what's next. They're going to take away the tax credit for your bus pass. That's what they just did a couple of days ago in the budget. Imagine if you're a regular person, and let's think about who takes the bus. Low-income Canadians, seniors, students. $700 for a family of 4. They just took away if your family uses public transit. So all this talk about helping the middle class? No. Because this middle class are family people and small business people. And they have just in 2 budgets gone after you. And so we are going to be the voice of the taxpayer, small business people, and Jimmy is going to be the one on the doorstep, standing up for the people who need a voice in Ottawa.
Here, here.
It's time to send Justin Trudeau a message. Il n'y a pas de meilleur candidat pour défendre Saint-Laurent contre ce gouvernement libéral que Jimmy U. And I'm so proud that all of you are today, but my friends, we need all your support. We have to send a message. We have a strong Chinese community in this riding. We have a strong group of business people in this riding. I know we have a strong Jewish community in this riding. All of the people in this riding, multicultural backgrounds, people that came to this country to work hard and play by the rules. This is a riding that should be conservative.
Yes.
These are our values. These are our people. And we are going to stand up for them in Ottawa. So please, anything you can do to help Jimmy, on the phone, tell your friends when you're in the coffee shop, tell them the real story about what Justin Trudeau is doing to the middle class, to the working class. He is not on their side. He's growing the size of government for his own friends, not for the people that need help in this community. So thank you to everyone for all the good work that you're doing. Thank you to Kelly Leach, who's here as well. Thank you, Kelly, for being here to help Jimmy. It means a lot to have they can help as well. Thank you to Alice, she's here. Alice is an incredibly well-respected former head of the small business community in Vancouver for the Chinese business owners. And she's here, going to be here all week supporting Jimmy. And a lot of our the extra time to volunteer, whether it's you bring by a bit of, a plate of bagels for the volunteers that are on the phones. If you can get on the phones, great. If you've got a little extra money you can donate, that's good too. But if you can help drive people to the polls, everything makes a difference. And you can all find a way, in your own way that you're comfortable with, to contribute. So make sure you sign up to volunteer while you're here and bring a friend out. And most importantly, when you go to vote, tell your friends. Take 10 with you. Take your neighbors. Tell them to get out to the polls because every bit matters. So thanks, everybody. I look forward to meeting you.